So hello and welcome everyone. This video is really important for all the students, those who are looking for an articleship interview preparation. In this video, I'm going to be telling you end-to-end process of a Big Four interviews. What all things they are going to be asking you in interview, how you're going to be preparing for the same. And I'm going to be drawing one chart with you guys. So request you to please draw it parallelly with me. और अपने वो सभी दोस्तों के साथ भेज दीजिए जो बिग फोर आर्टिकलशिप के लिए प्रिपेयर करना चाह रहे हैं. Now, before I move forward, write a small request from all of you guys. I will be sharing a lot of links, important links in the description. Request you to please check that out. Number two, I've created a community and a WhatsApp group exclusively for you guys. So request you to please join the same. That is second. And third, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do it because I'm going to be sharing you with a lot of important videos related to articleship, industrial training, and even after becoming a CA, I'm going to be helping you for your interview training and placements. Now, before I move forward, so I have shared one of the very interesting and important file which talks about the top CA firms other than a Big Four. This is a list of a top CA firms other than a Big Four. This firm is based on a region wise, city wise, and I have tried to add on some additional locations which are there. I have tried my best to collate this list, right? Kuch firms miss out ho sakti hai, that can be possible, but whatever the best CA firms of the respective cities other than a Big Four are mentioned here. So you can download this firm list from the description. Just check it out and download this list so that you can also try to apply on the same. Right, अगर आपको बिग फोर नहीं मिलती है, you can try with some mid-size firm or a top CA firms. The list of the same have been shared with you guys. So let us start drawing the process and understand this in detail, right? So let us start with it. The top big fours are EY, KPMG, PwC, and Deloitte, right? इन्हें हम कहते हैं, this are called as a big four. Those who are not aware of, just telling you out so that you know it from the scratch. I'll be happy if you can draw it out with me. With this, there are the top firms called as Grant Thornton, BDO, and RSM. ये top 7 में आ जाती है, right? These are again the top firms which are there. Now with this, also wanted to tell you out that different firms are going to be hiring with the different names. जैसे कि, say for example, EY is going to be hiring with the name of called as SRBC or SR Bartley Boy. KPMG will hire with the name of BSR or BBSR, right? इनके अलग नेम है because right because जो CA firms होती हैं they cannot market themselves. That is one reason. And second, right, ये global brand है which is again a private limited or a companies, but CA firm cannot be a company. It can be maximum LLP or which is there. PwC उसी नाम से रहेगा, Deloitte उसी नाम से रहेगा, which is there. Grant Thornton के लिए you will be able to find it out with the name called as a Walker Chandyok, so that is there. BDO, MSK, and RSM is Suresh Surana. So these are the different names you should be aware of whenever you are going to be trying to apply into this companies or firms. Okay, now let's move forward. So there are multiple rounds of interviews and the processes which are going to be there, which I'm going to be covering in. Different Big Four, different city-wise, different partner-wise have or might have a different process. But I'm going to be talking about the extreme or सबसे deep process जो हो सकता है वो. So the first step of an interview process will be an HR round. This I also called it as pre-screening round. Right? इसे मैं कहता हूँ pre-screening round. Now what does this mean? HR round और pre-screening round, what does that mean? इसका मतलब क्या होता है? इसका मतलब ये होता है कि whenever you are going to be applying into any of the companies, you will be getting a call from an HR, right? You will be getting a call from an HR and they are going to be asking you some series and set of questions. So say for example, you have applied in EY, KPMG, PwC, Deloitte using some references or using LinkedIn. Sir, कैसे apply करना? How do we find out a reference and apply into this companies? Please ये बता दीजिए. Guys, don't worry. If you have subscribed my channel or if you have been through my channel, I will be uploading or I have already uploaded. I don't know when you're watching this, but मैं इस पे एक वीडियो डालने वाला हूँ या डाल चुका हूँ कि आप कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हो इन सब बिग फोर फॉर्म्स में यूजिंग अ लिंक्डइन एंड रेफरेंसेस. ठीक है, तो रिक्वेस्ट टू प्लीज चेक इट आउट. अब जैसे ही आपने अप्लाई किया, द फर्स्ट स्टेप ऑफ द प्रोसेस विल बी दैट यू विल गेट अ प्री स्क्रीनिंग कॉल. अब जनरली इन दिस प्री स्क्रीनिंग कॉल देयर आर सम प्री डिफाइंड सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर गोना बी आस्क्ड. अब मैं पेपर लीक करने जा रहा हूं, मतलब क्या सर, जो भी क्वेश्चंस आपको पूछने जा रहे हैं, आई एम गोना बी टेलिंग यू दोस क्वेश्चंस. फटाफट लिखते जाइए. हर एक इंटरव्यू आपका आर्टिकलशिप का चालू होगा इस सवाल से. द क्वेश्चन इज टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ. टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ. इसको आप अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करेंगे. Second question, which is going to be there, they might ask you is why चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी कोर्स, आपने सीए क्यों किया बताइए, व्हाई डू यू हैव कंप्लीटेड सी और व्हाई यू वांट टू बिकम अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, राइट, व्हिच इज देयर. थर्ड दे विल आस्क यू, हैव यू कंप्लीटेड योर आईटी और ओसी, आपका आईटी ओसी हो गया है, नहीं हुआ है तो बाय व्हेन इट इज गोना बी कंप्लीटेड, राइट, दैट इज देयर. नंबर फोर्थ, इसके साथ साथ दे विल आस्क यू फ्रॉम व्हेन यू कैन ज्वाइन, राइट, फ्रॉम व्हेन यू कैन ज्वाइन, ज्वाइनिंग कब से आप कर सकते हो, दैट इज देयर. नंबर फिफ्थ, दे विल आस्क यू क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन अटेम्प्ट्स. yes, अटेम्प्ट्स के बेसिस पे कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछ लेंगे आपको. देन दे विल आल्सो आस्क यू, right, attempts based on, mostly based on inter के how many attempts you have taken in CA inter and how many attempts you have taken in CA foundation, थोड़ा बहुत ये पूछेंगे, that is there. Number sixth, right, attempts के साथ साथ they might also ask some marks of subjects which is there, right, they might ask it कि आपका audit में कितने थे, right, and parallelly they'll ask on which domain you are interested into. Shivam, which domain you want to pursue an articleship, right? I'll just tell you out, Big Four में majorly जो domains available रहेंगे will be this statutory audit, internal audit. इंटरनल ऑडिट के साथ साथ फॉरेंसिक्स को भी हम गिनते हैं. फॉरेंसिक्स ऑडिट में बहुत रेयरली वैकेंसीज मिलेगी आपको बिग फोर्स में, मिल गई तो बढ़िया. स्टैट ऑडिट के साथ साथ हम एफडीडी बोलते हैं, बट एफडीडी में वेरी रेयरली विल गेट अ वैकेंसीज आउट व्हिच इज देयर. देन यू हैव अ टैक्सेशन. टैक्सेशन में जनरली से इट आउट, इसे डायरेक्ट टैक्स बोलता हूँ, राइट, इसे ये लोग कहते हैं सीआईटी, राइट, कॉर्पोरेट एंड इंटरनेशनल टैक्स. देन यू विल हैव ट्रांसफर प्राइसिंग व्हिच इज देयर, एंड देन यू हैव आईडीटी, राइट. दिस आर द मेजर डोमेन्स व्हिच आर अवेलेबल, राइट. वैल्यूएशन और ये सब जो डोमेन्स है वो बहुत रेयरली आपको मिलेंगे, मिल गए तो बढ़िया है, बट वेरी रेयरली विल गेट इट आउट. टैक्सेशन में भी एमएनए टैक्स, वेरी रेयरली विल गेट इट आउट, मिल गया तो नथिंग लाइक इट. So these are the domains. They'll ask you about a domain. And the most interesting and the favorite question about every HR, right? And mostly they'll ask you in the interview as well, why you want to join whichever big four it is there. वो पूछेंगे why you want to join EY, why you want to join KPMG, why you want to join Deloitte, बताओ क्यों आना चाहते हो, why start audit, भाई क्यों आना है तुम्हें start audit में, right? They'll ask you the series and set of questions which is there, right? So I'm just telling you out ki what all questions are going to be there, right? And in upcoming videos I'll tell you how to answer the same. And parallelly, if you're interested to prepare it well, don't forget to check the link in the description. My Articleship training masterclass batch is already there, right, where I'll be helping out to prepare end to end about all this, right? And also we are going to be practicing it out. ठीक है, तो दिस इज गोना बी अ फर्स्ट स्टेप विच इज गोना बी एन एचआर राउंड. जिन्होंने नहीं लिखे फटाफट लिख लेंगे. नेक्स्ट, आफ्टर दिस इज डन, राइट, आफ्टर यू क्लियर योर एचआर राउंड और आफ्टर योर प्री स्क्रीनिंग कॉल इज डन, द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, most of the companies have started doing this, and that is called as they will be conducting a test. Now different companies have a different formats of a conducting a test, different variety of test is there. I generally divide it into three parts which is going to be there, right. The first part is going to be your aptitude part, right, where they are going to be checking your aptitude. Second part is going to be your technicals, which is going to be very important, and third part I generally put it out as English, right. And one more part I can divide it out is based on your GK knowledge or your current affairs knowledge, कि आपका knowledge कितना है, which is there. Now these are the four sections which are going to be there, and this tests are mostly going to be a proctor test. What is the meaning of a proctor test? Proctor test का मतलब होता है आप जो भी दे रहे हो, you are going to be monitored based on that. आपको देखा जाएगा, right? If you do a cheating, अगर आप कोई cheating करोगे, आप पे दिक्कत आएगी, and then you will be disqualified from the test. Now so the question is how do we prepare for this? सबसे बड़ी सवाल है सर इसके लिए prepare कैसे करूं? Don't worry, right? Our goal and vision, see, you can see it out on my banner. It says interviews made easy, and we are going to be here to make your life easy. Now let me tell you out what you can do. You can go to our website tools.cmong.com. लॉग इन करोगे, 50 कॉइन कंप्लीट करोगे, प्रोफाइल 100 कॉइन्स हो जाएंगे. प्रैक्टिस करिए शानदार तरीके से. जाइए आप सबसे पहले वर्सन टेस्ट में. Now what you are going to be doing here once you go into the version test, right? यहाँ पे आपको काफी सारी टेस्ट दिख जाएगी, right? You'll be able to find it out, lot of tests which is there. You can give a complete test, you can give the other tests as well. यहाँ पे आप full test भी दे सकते हो, take a full test, और category wise भी आप test दे सकते हो, right? जैसे कि आप read aloud, one word sentence, reading a sentence, writing a sample, sentence construction, fill in the blanks, right? यही सब आपको इंटरव्यू में आने वाला है. This all things are going to be asked you in an interview, and what I have done, I have incorporated these things for you guys in my website so that you can practice it out anytime, right? जैसे कोई सिंपल सा सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शन आ गया तो यू कैन जस्ट प्रैक्टिस इट आउट, गो हियर एंड सिलेक्ट इट आउट कि व्हाट इज गोना बी अ करेक्ट आंसर, राइट. आप प्रैक्टिस करो एंड नेक्स्ट पे क्लिक करो. वंस यू डू इट आउट यू विल बी बिल्डिंग योर कॉन्फिडेंस इन दिस वे, राइट. इसी के साथ साथ देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अदर टूल्स व्हिच आर अवेलेबल व्हिच यू कैन प्रैक्टिस इट आउट एनी टाइम. जैसे कि यू कैन गिव एन एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट, टेक्निकल टेस्ट बेस्ड ऑन द डोमेन वे यू वांट टू गेट इनटू, राइट। जैसे कि मुझे फाइनेंस एंड अकाउंट में मैं स्टार्ट ऑडिट का इंटरव्यू, तो सिलेक्ट ऑन स्टार्ट ऑडिट, स्टार्ट द टेस्ट, राइट। एंड दिस इज प्योरली प्रॉक्टर्ड, राइट। आप जैसे इसको स्टार्ट करोगे, यू स्विच टैब, आप वापस जाओगे, आपको वार्निंग दे देगा, राइट। तो दिस इज प्योरली प्रॉक्टर्ड एंड दिस इज गोना बी मॉनिटर्ड फॉर यू गाइज, राइट। तो दैट इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट थिंग वी हैव डन इट फॉर यू गाइज, सो दैट यू कैन प्रैक्टिस इट एनी टाइम ड्यूरिंग अ डे, राइट। 24/7 अवेलेबल है, आप इसको दीजिए, प्रैक्टिस करिए। AI इंटरव्यू बॉट के साथ यू कैन ऑल्सो प्रैक्टिस इट आउट। जस्ट अ प्रो टिप, right? You can also write down a typing test and get a typing test certificate and put it out in your resume. सोचो मत भाई, डाल दो डाल दो डाल दो. This is going to be acting as an edge for you guys. काफी ज्यादा edge मिलेगा when you're going to be putting this out. कुछ नहीं है, just start practice पे क्लिक करें, आपका टाइपिंग टेस्ट प्रैक्टिस करें, जैसे आप कंप्लीट करोगे आपको एक सर्टिफिकेट आ जाएगा, यहाँ पे क्लिक करोगे सर्टिफिकेट आ जाएगा और डाउनलोड करके अपने रेज्यूमे भी डाल सकते हो, राइट। तो दैट इज देयर. Okay, so I was talking about the test, right? From the test के लिए I've told you the website and the tool which you can use it out, which is nothing but what? tools.camong.com के through you can practice and prepare it out. tools.camong.com, यहाँ से आप prepare करिए बढ़िया से, right, and practice it out. Now, the third part of a screening will be or might be a GD round. Few companies will take a group discussions, which is there. Now, generally, I divide this group discussion into 3 major parts. ध्यान से देखेंगे. I am assuming that you guys are writing it out, and don't worry if you're not writing it. I'll be sharing this PDF with you at the end. Now, GD is generally something I divided it out into 3 parts. First is abstract topic. Second is technical topic, and third is general topic. जैसे कि abstract topic can be like how do you boil the water, or it can be anything like sky versus moon, right? Or why water is blue, right? Pink versus green, right? This all are the abstract topic which is there, right? This is जिसका कोई सर पैर नहीं होता है, that is called as abstract topic. Technical topic is something which is going to be related to एक सेकंड जाओ, हाँ, तो टेक्निकल टॉपिक कैन बी एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू एनी टेक्निकल पार्ट, जैसे कि शुड इनकम टैक्स बी मोर सिंप्लीफाइड, और शुड GST बी रिमूव्ड, right? Should a government introduce a transaction based tax? This is a pure technical based topics which is going to be checking your technical part. And third is a generic topic, any generic topic which is there, love marriage versus arranged marriage, right? What do you think is the future of AI? Will AI replace the jobs? Should we make a 5 hours work from home? Should we make a 5 days work from home for all our employees? Do you think stock market is a bubble, right? Should a retail investors invest their company in invest their funds in a small size or small case, or should the retail investors invest their money in all the mid-size companies which are there? So this tarike can be a general topic which is there. Now, whenever you are sitting in a group discussion, 2 golden rules. The first golden rule is if you don't speak, you are rejected. If you don't add a value, you are rejected. Value नहीं add किया, reject हो. Speak नहीं किया, reject हो. What is something you have to keep in mind when you're doing a group discussion? Number one, you should add value. Try to speak in terms of points, add some value in the discussion. That is one. Do you get a brownie point when you start it? Yes, you get it, but that does not mean that you always have to start it. You have to listen and then speak. It's a discussion which is happening. It's not a debate. Please understand this, right? तो अब इसका प्रैक्टिस देखो, ज्ञान कितना भी दे दो उससे नहीं होगा. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस इट आउट, एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई एम कंडक्टिंग द आर्टिकलशिप बैचेस, राइट? तो इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड तो प्लीज चेक इट आउट एंड जॉइन द सेम. ठीक है, तो दिस इज हाउ द ग्रुप डिस्कशन गोज लाइक. फ्यूचर ऑफ एआई पे बहुत ज्यादा फोकस है, स्टॉक मार्केट पे बहुत ज्यादा फोकस है, बजट पे फोकस रहेगा, राइट? ये 3 टॉपिक थोड़े से ढंग से पढ़ेंगे. ईवी पे थोड़ा ज्यादा फ्यूचर रहेगा, राइट? ये 3-4 टॉपिक्स पे बहुत ज्यादा हैव सीन द डिस्कशन इज रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड. ओके, नेक्स्ट. नाउ द नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज योर फोर्थ पार्ट is you're gonna be a manager round, right? Depending on a big four, you might directly get a manager round also, right? And the 5th round will be a partner round, right? Now, will manager round be a technical round? Yes, this is a pure technical round depending on a domain where you want to get into. So say for example, you decide to choose on start audit, so they will grill you and start asking you from end to end related to start audit. So since we are discussing about an audit, so audit में generally when you see it out, देखो, I've divided and told you out there are few major domains which are there, right? One of the major vacancies you always find it out is in a statutory audit domain. I myself completed articleship from EY in start audit domain. अब ऑडिट में ना मैंने हमेशा देखा है, एक पहला क्वेश्चन ही उनका होता है, टेल मी योर फेवरेट अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड. शुरुआत ही वहीं से करते हैं. 90% ऑफ इंटरव्यूज वही होगा, टेल मी अबाउट योर फेवरेट अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स, टेल मी अबाउट योर फेवरेट एसे, राइट? वहीं से आपका ज्यादा ग्रिलिंग होता है. तो दे विल बी फोकसिंग मोर ऑन एसेस, राइट? अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स, ये दोनों ढंग से करें. इसमें भी दे विल आस्क मोर ऑन इन्वेंट्री, दे विल आस्क मोर ऑन रेवेन्यू, दे विल आस्क मोर ऑन पीपीई, प्रॉपर्टी प्लांट एंड इक्विपमेंट. ये 3 पे बहुत ज्यादा फोकस होगा. right, which is mostly related to your AS9, AS2 and AS10, right? ये तीन AS पे आपका ज़्यादा फोकस रहता है, ठीक है। इसके साथ साथ they might ask you something related to Ind AS 115 because Ind AS is something which is there. They'll ask you something related to Caro, right? They'll ask you something related to Companies Act because you have studied law. So they'll expect you to have a basic knowledge of all these things which are there. Right? They will ask you something related to IFC, internal financial control. They'll ask you some line items of P&L and balance sheet. दो काम इज्जत से करके जाना. Number one, read the एक audit report. One audit report you are supposed to read it end to end and annual report end to end. That is one. You'll also focus on SA 500, SA 700 series बहुत important है. Opinion पे तो भर भर के क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे. When do you issue a modified opinion? When do you issue qualified opinion? Right? What is it? When do you issue disclaimer of opinion? What is going concern? Right? They'll ask you questions related to all this. ये बहुत ज़्यादा important हो जाता है when you're going in audit domain. What I'll do, right, since we are discussing about the technicals, I'll think of putting a separate video on respective domain wise what to prepare for which domain. If you want this out, do let me know in the comment section, right? अगर काफी ज़्यादा reply आएगा तो मैं हर एक domain का एक detailed video and I'll also try to collaborate or make some material for each of the domain which is there, right? That is what you can do. Now, one more great thing which you can do it out is before you're going for any of the interviews, right? You can just visit my website and check on the masterclasses. We have prepared a specific domain specific masterclasses for respective domains. It is going to be helping you to edge in a company's interview. Plus, it is going to be helping you to edge when you're going to be doing an articleship. Say, for example, you completed my start audit masterclass. This में end to end practically zero से audit करना सिखाया है, balance sheet P&L लेके, right? तो आपको मजा आ जाएगा, ठीक है? That is there. यू कैन जस्ट चेक इट आउट एज वेल. ये भी आप देख सकते हो, राइट? जनरली ये सीए वाले जो बन जाते हैं उनको भी हम देते हैं, तो वो लोग तो करते ही. अगर आप अभी से कर लोगे तो यू विल बी एट फार फार अहेड इन द रेस व्हिच इज देयर. गाइस, काफी बार एक्सेल रिलेटेड भी क्वेश्चंस आपको पूछ लिए जाएंगे कि व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर VLOOKUP, हाउ मच यू विल रेट योरसेल्फ ऑन अ 1 to 10 ऑन अ स्केल ऑफ फॉर एक्सेल, व्हाट ऑल थिंग्स यू नो इन एक्सेल, राइट? हाउ डू यू पुट अ पिवट टेबल, राइट? काफी बार आपको लैपटॉप दे देंगे, they'll ask you to do it out. So this type of technical questions will be asked to you guys when you're going to be going and preparing for a manager round. Now understand one thing, everything is a waste if you don't clear the technicals. Everything is a waste if you don't clear the technicals. Technical इज्जत से पढ़ने का, बढ़िया से प्रिपेयर करके जाने का, right? If you need any help, again we are there to help you out. Check the links in the description. Do let me know in the comment section. Happy to help you out. ठीक है, तो दैट इज देयर. इस पे अगर आप बोलोगे तो मैं हर एक डोमेन वाइज एक सेपरेट वीडियो डाल दूंगा कि भैया ऐसे ऐसे चीज़ों को आपको मेरे को बता दीजिए, राइट? और आप अपने दोस्तों के साथ भी शेयर कर दीजिए अगर आपको वीडियो हेल्पफुल लग रहा है तो. नेक्स्ट सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट राउंड होता है पार्टनर राउंड. नाउ प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, इफ यू गेट रिजेक्टेड इन दिस राउंड यू गॉन, राइट? पार्टनर राउंड कैन बी अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एनी डैम थिंग. काफी लोग बोलेंगे कि पार्टनर राउंड में तो कुछ नहीं पूछते, इट्स जस्ट अ कन्वर्सेशन राउंड. नो, but it's purely depending on the mood of a partner. When I was giving an interview for EY long back, right? It was in 2016. I was asked a technical questions on related to some forex and stuff. Right? They asked me to pass some accounting entries. They gave me a pen and paper and asked me to pass an accounting entries. तो guys ये सब चीजें आपको पूछा जा सकता है. तो पार्टनर राउंड कैन बी अ टेक्निकल, पार्टनर राउंड कैन बी अ स्मॉल चिट चैट. They'll ask you कि आपका फैमिली बैकग्राउंड क्या है, why do you want to join this Big Four, introduce yourself. Understand one thing, interview का beauty बता दो. First question of every interview is known is introduction. Last question of every interview is known. What is the last question is asked in every interview? Do you have any questions for me? इसी से खत्म होगा. ये दो क्वेश्चन तो इज्जत से प्रिपेयर कर लेना. इसके साथ साथ दो और क्वेश्चन बीच पे आएंगे. Why KPMG, why Deloitte, why PwC and why Start Audit. ये चार क्वेश्चन हर एक इंटरव्यू में पूछा जाएगा. ठीक है, दिस 4 क्वेश्चन यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर इट वेरी वेरी वेल. इसके साथ साथ जो भी जिस डोमेन में जा रहे हो उसका प्रिपरेशन इज समथिंग व्हिच इज रियली रियली इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? ये आपको प्रिपेयर कर लेना है, ठीक है? तो ये बेसिक चीजें रहेगा जो आपको बिग फोर के इंटरव्यूज में क्लियर करने में मदद करेगा, राइट? नाउ इसके साथ साथ आई विल ट्राई टू पुट लॉट मोर अदर वीडियोस फॉर यू गाइस रिलेटेड टू टेक्निकल्स, रिलेटेड टू how to apply off campus and how to find out jobs which is there, right? With this also I will be happy if you can visit our website. A lot more content we have built out for you guys. जैसे कि you can go to our interview tab. Here is articleship specific masterclass which is there, right? Depending on a date when you're watching, and you can just check it out. We have tried to help you summarize everything, right? From preparation of a resume, LinkedIn profile, and regular doubt solving sessions are there. Help you with some of the references, right? तो सब कुछ यहाँ पे cover किया है, and it's very nominal. When you do it out, you get a additional coins on a tool, plus you get 30% off on all the additional master classes which is there. ये सब चीजें आपके लिए की गई है. That is one. Second, you can see a lot of master classes is there. And third, we have prepared the AI based tools, right? You can just check it out. A lot of AI based tools are prepared for you guys. You can practice aptitude, technical version, and try with the mock interviews with the bot as well. Okay, so that is that. With this, if you need any help related to articleship training and placements, do let me know, and don't forget to share this video with your friends.